Sharmaji?
Vayam tu indhanaha tanvam pushema. Vayam tu indhanaha tanvam pushema. Atharva 1955-3. This is dictated. Vayam tu indhanaha tanvam pushema. Indhanaha. Ni indhi deeptau. That's the root. Cha-cha jaja nya. Ni indhi deeptau. Tanvam tana vistare. Pushema pushu pushtau. Pusha pushtau. Let us get nourishment for our Sharira Indriya Manas. By, that's indhanaha, by brightening, by burning. That's the surface meaning. Now we know very clearly that Sharira Manas is our tool for doing work, for the Atman. If it's not there, soul cannot function. Soul is dependent on, Satchit is dependent on Sharira Indriya Manas. If Sharira Manas is not there, that's in a dormant stage. It cannot do anything. It has got that limitation. So it's very, very important for the soul to function, and it is dependent on Sharira Indriya Manas. So maintaining it, holding on to it as long as possible, making the best use of it is very much necessary for the soul. If it fails in doing so, it gets disassociated with the Sharira Indriya Manas at the earliest, and nothing can be achieved. More time, more achievement. So, this Tanvam, this Sharira Indriya Manas, needs to be nourished. Pushema. We shall nourish it. It has to be maintained for a longer time. It's not just maintaining, to be maintained in a functional condition. Okay, live for many years. I can't see, I'm blind. My hearing capacity is gone. I cannot talk, I cannot think cogently. What's the use of such living? You should be able to see for 100 years. You should be able to talk for 100 years. You should be able to listen for 100 years. Pashyema sharadashatam. Jivema sharadashatam. Shrunuyama sharadashatam. Prabhavama sharadashatam. It's another piece of the Veda mantra. So you have to live for 100 years, functionally doing well. I have to say, I should be able to see. I should be able to listen. Of course, all nourishing and good things. That's it. It's not just listening anything, seeing anything is there. No. We are selective there. So that is, for a long time, we want to make use of this Sharira Indriya Manas. So Tanvam Pushema is one of the guidelines given to us. Vayam Tanvam Pushema. Vayam tu Tanvam Pushema. We will definitely do it. Tu is emphasis. Vayantu Tanvam Pushema. But how? That's the next thing. Indhanaha. That's the word here. Indhanaha. So it is fueling, burning, brightening. Indhana, we know it is called fuel in our colloquial Sanskrit. Indhana. Indhana is fuel. So I have to fuel it. So by fueling it, yes, we will be able to maintain it and we can do good things for a longer time. Fueling is very important. Now, if we go a little bit deep into it, we'll understand this. The Sharira Indriya Manas is made up of Jada. So this Jada has a tendency to gradually wear and tear and stop its function. That's its nature. Can't help it. And the Sharira Indriya Manas is integrated by means of these 5 elements. Now, that which is integrated has a tendency to disintegrate over a period, wear and tear, because it's used. So it has to be refueled again and again. So it can function a little more. It's just like overhauling a machine. So just keep it as it is without overhauling, the machine becomes less and less functional and will stop its work. But periodically, if I am able to stop its working and refuel it, overhaul it, yes, it will have a longer life. Any machine. This is also a machine. Sharira Indriya Manas is also a machine, but it's a biological machine. But this also needs that overhauling. This also needs that fueling and refueling. Indhana. So by doing so, we shall nourish it, we shall maintain it. Tannam pushema. Vayantu tannam pushema indhana. How do you do it? That's another thing. That's a peculiar thing. If I don't use this machinery, it becomes obsolete and useless. If I overuse it, then also its life will be shortened. It's a very peculiar thing. It is with reference to any machinery, more so with reference to this biological machine, Sharira Indriya Manas. One proverb of experience is there. Use it or lose it. If I don't use this machinery, I'm going to lose it. By saying so, I'm not supposed to use it too much. If I use it too much also, then it will not function properly. It gets overrun and torn. I cannot stop using it. I cannot overuse it. I have got a middle path. That's very important. That middle path is a very, very important thing in life. So I use it, but I will not overuse it. So using it is what is called as, and when I find a little lacuna in its functioning, I refuel it and see that it works well. Indhanaha tannam pushema. That's overhauling. Overall. To keep it bright, to keep it burning. I do use it, but not overuse it or abuse it or misuse it. That balancing point is indhana. That's one point. Then another point is, there's one more Veda mantra where it says, Ayanta idhma atma. Ayanta idhma atma. Idhma is, again, their fuel. There also it is, ni indhi diptav. It says, this whole universe is a yajna. This whole universe is a yajna with systems, well organized, with all rules and regulations. This whole universe, at all the levels, micro to macro. Now, in this whole setup of this universe, I have one part of it. Now, I shall work in accordance with that system and contribute my might, contribute what best I can for running of this system and be in tune with it. So if you consider this whole universe as one yajna, I am one piece of wood in this yajna. I will be part of this yajna and burn bright. Be in tune with that yajna, sacrifice throughout this. The sacrifice is another yajna. Yajna is at the macro level, and me at the micro level shall contribute for this yajna as one fuel, as one bow, one samit. Samit is that bow, B-O-U-G-H, bow, a small branch. So that's what is used in the yajna to see that the fire keeps running, burning. So that shall be my role. I shall contribute my might for it, and contributing to that will definitely nourish me. Tanvam Pushama, that's the way. If I do anything, it will not get nourished. I have to do the right thing. That right thing is, the best thing is the yajna, and I'm part of that yajna, and I shall be myself a fuel in that. Ayanta idhma atma. So that is to be linked to this. I shall be a part of this yajna. I shall burn myself and ultimately enrich my Sharira Indriya Atma. So when the Sharira Indriya Atma engages itself in yajna, it will have a longer life. Yajna we have discussed several times. Yajna Deva Puja Sangate Karna Daneshu. Yajna is doing anything in the best way possible. Yajna is that. Doing good deeds, being selfless, to give, to organize, coordinate things. It all amounts to yajna. And why we organize, why we monitor those things? To get a better result, best result. To see that things keep on moving. For the good of all who are involved in that. Paropakara, helping others. So all these things come under yajna. Whatever we do it in the best way possible. That's yajna. And performing this yajna is a sacrifice from our side. We participate in it. Anyhow, the Sharira Manas is going to disintegrate, wear out. Okay, we consciously see that it wears out while doing some good thing. That is indhana. Anyhow, it wears out. Even if I keep quiet also, it wears out. So let me see that it wears out during doing some jobs in the best way, doing its karma in the best way. I cannot prevent its wear and tear. I cannot. But when I use it in a proper way, then the wear and tear will be the slowest possible. Longevity is achieved. So using it for that purpose, deliberately, voluntarily, willfully, is what I call as indhana. We burn it out. We burn it out. But it doesn't burn on its own. I monitor it. So when I monitor it and burn it out, then that nourishes the Sharira Indriya Manas. Ultimately, it is very simple. Make the best use of the tool what is available. So when we make the best use of the tool that is available, we can use it for a longer time. And more time means more yajna. More yajna means more of strength and purity to the soul. Why more? Every minute is precious for us. Every minute if we use it for the upliftment of the soul, yes, that's excellent. If I get one more minute, that's wonderful. And that is what is called as jijivisha, to live for longer time. They're all interlinked. They got elsewhere. Jijivishi charadam satam, shatam. So I have to wish for living for 100 years. Is 100 sufficient? No. We have to live beyond 100. That has to be our goal. That has to be our effort. That has to be our effort. Because every minute is so useful that I can do something for the strength and purity of the soul in that 1 second, 1 minute. If I cannot do anything physically, fine, I can think. I can keep my mind at that level. That is possible. So that also adds to my effort of contributing or improving its purity and strength. That's of the soul. Vayam tu indhanaha. Vayam tu Indhanaha tanvam pushema. Shall burn ourselves, we shall contribute, and finally see that our Sharindra Manas is nourished. See that it will work and function for a longer period. So it's through sacrifice. That sacrifice is denoted here by Indhana. We burn out. Even otherwise we burn out. Even otherwise we burn out. Anyhow it is going to burn. Let us burn it for a good purpose. Let's burn it for a better result. This whole span of life is gradually burning out, flowing out, diminishing. It will happen. That is the effect of time on the Sharira Indriya Manas. It will happen. Okay, let it happen. I cannot prevent it. But what I can do is, during the process, I can do the best things and get maximum benefit. Vayantu indhanaha tanmam pushema. Next one, which is complementary to this. Achinna vayam ayusho varchasaha. Achinna vayam ayusho varchasaha. (1958) 1. 1958 1. Achinna vayam ayusho varchasaha. One more piece. Shrotram chakshuhu pranaha achinno no astu. Achinno no astu. Same. 19.58.1. Chidir vidarane, that's the root. Chidir. Mahapranacha. Chidir vidarane. Chidir vidarane. Vidarana is to break up. Vidarana is to break up. That's why it comes as chinna. Chinna is that which breaks up, that which gets separated, that which disintegrates. That is chinna. There is one more called as bhidir vidarane. Bhidir vidarane. Both put together, we use chinna bhinna. Chinna bhinna is an phrase what we use. Chinna bhinna. Both mean vidarana. Chidir vidarane, bhidir vidarane. So it gets disintegrated. It falls down into pieces. It's never held together. It falls down. It falls down apart. Chinna bhinna. It is opposite of unity. Unity is to come together. Chinna bhinna is to fall into pieces and spread away. This chinna bhinna is also used in Kannada like that only. Chinna bhinna. Chinna bhinna. To break up into pieces. Not unified. Achinna, opposite of it. Achinna, let it not happen, let it be together. Let it be together. Let there not be any flaw in it so that it falls down, collapses. Only when there is a false line, it collapses. Even buildings. If there's a false line in the building, the whole building collapses. It gets itself demolished. So achinna is opposite of it. Let it not get demolished. Let it stand strong. Achinna. Chidir vidarane. So a false line is a very serious thing. Even earthquakes happen because of those false lines only and movement of the layers. If it were to be strong, then we'll have no earthquakes. And from that only has come the word chidra. Chidra, you are familiar? Chidra is something which is torn, which is apart. That is called as chidra. A flaw. A flaw. Where there is a flaw, there is a fall. Chidra. It's all from chidir, vidarane. Now here there is a prayer. Achinna vayam ayusho varchasaha. Varchas is health. Ayush is span of life. Vayam achinna. Let there not be any break or flaw or a false line in our health and span of life. That flaw or false line leads to untimely collapsing. Untimely collapsing. Timely collapsing is okay. One who is born has to die one day. That doesn't matter. But let it happen at the right time. After using this instrument to the maximum extent, natural wear and tear, and it collapses, that's excellent. But in the middle, let there not be any break. That break is called as chinna. A chinna, let there not be any break. A chinna vayam ayusho varchasaha. In our health and longevity, let there not be any break. Let it be on continuous stream. Same thing. Shrotram, chakshuhu, pranaha, achinno no astu. For us, let there not be any disturbance, breakup in shrotra, listening, ears, chakshuhu, eyes, seeing, pranaha, breathing. It's not that there are only three functions. There are several functions in the body. As I've been telling, it's called as upalakshana. Upalakshana, representative. So the vital functions in the body, let there not be any breakup in that. Let there not be any lacuna in that. Let them not collapse untimely. Let it be strong and carry on its work for a longer time efficiently. Shrotram, chakshuhu, prano, achinno no astu. Achinna is the crucial word there. It doesn't break up. It doesn't fall down. Achinna. Atharva 1958:1. Now in tune with this, much explanation may not be required. It's self-evident in these following things. Vang ma asan. Vang. Kakagaganga. Vang ma asan. Let there be speech. That's one of the functions. Speaking, communicating. And of course, for communicating, we need Sharira Manas. Without that, I cannot communicate. Soul alone cannot communicate. It needs the medium of Sharira, Indriya Manas. Vangma asan. Naso pranaha. Nasa is the nose. You found some similarity in that? Nasaha, nose. See? Nasaha, nose. Yes, this Vedic language has an influence on almost every language of the universe, on the globe, directly or indirectly. We can find this. And this Vedic language has been accepted universally as the oldest language, as the oldest text. So naturally, its impact will be there on different languages. Nasaha, nose. Pranaha, let there be life in nose. Chakshuho akshnoho. In the eyes, let there be vision. Chakshuho akshnoho. Shrotram karnayoho. Let there be listening in the ears. Shrotram karnayoho. Apalitaha keshaha. Palita is to become grey. The hairs become white. Apalitaha keshaha. Let not the hairs become grey. Ashona dantaha. Shona is blood. Let there not the oozing of blood in the gums and the teeth. Bahu barhur balam. In my limbs, let strength be there. Vangma asan, nasoh pranaha, chakshuraksnoho, shrotram karnayoho, apalita keshaha, ashona dantaha, bahu barhur balam. All this comes from Atharva 1961. 19.60.1. All these come from that. Complementary to what all we are discussing. Let our talk be uninterrupted. We shall be talking, we shall be communicating, we shall be speaking. Of course, not speak nonsense, but speak something which is really useful for us and for the listener. We shall talk usefully. Vangma asan. Naso pranaha. Let there be breathing in our nose. Exhale and inhale in the right proportion, the right way. And let the respiratory system be fine, functioning. Chakshuraksnoho. Let our eyes be capable of seeing. Let there be clear vision. Of course, that vision is at the physical level, adhibhautika, and also at the adhyatmika, the vision. Capability of seeing things rightly, to visualize truth. Shrotram karnayoho. Then there is listening capacity in our ears. Now for everything, with the help of other mantras, we have to add, let this happen for 100 years, 100 plus years. Shruniyama sharadashatam. Pashyema sharadashatam. We shall have that vision for 100 years, 100 plus years. Apalitaha keshaha. The hairs become white over a period. Now let it not happen. What does it mean? It happens, it's very natural. But let it not happen untimely. That's the meaning of it. Let them not grey out untimely. It's going to happen, it's a natural thing. But if you lead the right way of life, all these things will happen very slowly, very slowly. That's the thing. If you're worried and if you're under stress and tension, the hairs become grey early. That's a natural process. The process of the hairs graying will be hastened if you're under stress, if you're under tension. But your peace and calm, the graying of hairs will take a long time. They will not become white early. They will not become white untimely. Of course, they become. We cannot prevent it, but it takes its own happy time. It will not happen early. Ashona dantaha. Let the teeth be strong. They are strong rooted in the gums. It's fine. But if something is wrong, then there will be a lot of dental problems. Blood will come, pus will come, that he start shaking, they are not stable there, and they fall down untimely. So let it not happen. Bahu bahur balam. There will be more and more strength in our limbs, arms. Ultimately, what it means is we shall be strong in our sharira, indriya, manas. That's the thing. That's the final gist of all these things. Now, why it is required? We have to live for long. Why we have to live long? To do yajna. Why we have to do yajna? Because it contributes or it enhances the strength and purity of the soul. Why we need that strength or purity of soul? To deserve experiencing of peace and bliss. That is our ultimate search. For every one of us, we are finally searching for that peace and bliss, Shanti and Ananda. That's our ultimate search, every one of us. Until we get it, we are not satisfied. We'll be disgruntled and dissatisfied until we get it. So that is the path it takes us towards it. Keep the Sharira Manas healthy, make use of it for a long time in the best way possible, thereby enhance the strength and purity of the soul and become deserving for experiencing peace and bliss. We have reached our goal. Our search has come to an end. It's very clear. We have discussed this several times, and the same path is shown here. And this is the first step. First step is to keep the Sharira Indriya Manas efficient, capable, and working for a long time. It has to serve us for a long time. So all these functions, all these vital functions in our body have to be intact. Elsewhere they have said, we got 5 systems which have to work well. Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana, Samana, Pancha Prana, they call it. So they are the vital functions which happen in our Sharira Indriya Manas. Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. Prana is respiratory system where we inhale and exhale. And the one which is responsible for its functioning, we call it as prana. Apana, the excretory system. So during metabolism in our Sharira Indriya Manas, lot of waste will be created. So all those waste products have to be thrown periodically from the system. Otherwise, it hinders the whole system. Collection of waste in the body, collection of toxins in the body is the cause for all diseases. So they have to be thrown out. And the one who takes care of throwing out all these toxins out is called as Apana. Apana, Prana, Apana. Vyana. Vyana is the circulatory system. Heart and the blood vessels, flowing of the blood away from the heart and again back to the heart. That whole circulatory system is under the control of Vyana. So the circulatory system should be working well. Others will have heart attacks and so many other diseases along with that. Open heart surgery, angioplasty, so many things. So many words we have got. All those things will be subjected to if the circulatory system is not working properly. That has to work. Circulatory system. Then you got Udana, that's a nervous system. The brain and the nerves, motor nerves, sensory nerves, all those, they should be working properly. Then a lot of things will happen. If there is something wrong, anything may happen. Nervous disability, debility of the nerves, and the mind will not be working properly. The brain will not function properly. It could be Alzheimer's or whatever it is. Something wrong with that. Loss of memory, obsessions, so many things may happen. So those disorders will spoil the whole system. So that has to be working properly, and that's because of Udana. That force which takes care of this whole system is identified or named as Udana. Then you get Samana, that's a digestive system. So whatever we eat has to be converted into energy and to be distributed to every cell, that energy. There is something wrong in converting what we eat into energy, nutrients, and if they don't reach every cell, yes, we are subjected to diseases, could be TB or any such thing, because it is not able to nourish every cell of the body. So finally, it is number one, the respiratory system, then the excretory system, then the circulatory system, then the nervous system, and finally the digestive system. These are the basic 5 systems which are working in our body, metabolism. So these 5 are in order, prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. Yes, we are in a good condition. Say elsewhere, pranopana, vyana, udana, samana, they speak of it. It's very scientific. It's very scientific. There is nothing to contradict all these things. It's very clear. So when these things are functioning properly, yes, the whole system is working properly, and the whole system is capable of doing things as per the guidance and instruction of the soul. All these have to work under it. And when we make the proper use of it, yes, we can work for a longer time. And that longevity is for doing more and more good things. Performing yajna more and more. Yajna doesn't mean only that altar and fire. That I have clarified it quite early. Doing things in the best way is yajna. Doing it. 1 more minute is a bonus. 1 more minute is a bonus. Yes, we can add on moments to our lives, provided when we make the best use of the present moment. We should not get stuck in the past. We should not be just daydreaming about the future. Work in the present, and 1 more minute will be given as a bonus. That becomes the present. Work well, you get 1 more minute. So like this, we just go on adding minutes by minutes, day by day, and years by years to our life. And the span becomes longer. And the purpose of life will be achieved. The goal of the life will be achieved. That is becoming deserving to experience bliss and peace. And this we can experience if we are more and more deserving. We can experience peace and bliss for a long time, which is relatively eternal, without being in the birth and death cycle. And that's what they call it as moksha, mukti, salvation, nirvana, whatever you say. So for all this, which is a starting point, the Sharira, Indriya, Manas, and making the best use of it. So let there be life and breathing in our noses, let there be vision in our eyes, etc., etc. That's what we have seen now. That is the starting point. And if you understand the starting point and take the right first step and decide about the direction and the path, yes, we are going to reach the goal. More serious we are, we reach early. Casual we are, we reach slowly. It depends on us. Whatever you want, we can choose. If you are very serious and work on it, yes, we'll be fast on this track and reach the goal quite early. One more we can add to this, that is Padayoho Pratishtaha. Padayoho Pratishtaha, 19,602. So let us be firm on our foot. Let us be firm on our foot. To stand or to move, whatever it is. To stand or to move. If we are standing, we shall stand on our own legs firmly, without any props. If there not be any props to lift us up, we shall stand firm on our own internal strength. And if you're moving, let our every step be strong and without doubt. Every step we shall take without doubt. Padayoho pratishthaha. Atharva 19.60.2. Devanamapi pantham aganma. Devanamapi pantham aganma. Devanam api pantham aganma. Pantham aganma. Atharva 19.59.3. 19.59.3. Okay, we shall discuss about it in the next class. That's day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. Namaste. Varun,